What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Miss Traylon Celeste. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification button, all of that, so we can get into the video. So on today's video, this week's video, what do you want to call it, I'm doing freshman advice for all my upcoming freshmen. I know everybody's going back to school and all of that good stuff. You don't really want to, but you have no choice. Anyways, I've been seeing a whole bunch of back to school stuff, so I was like, why not do a freshman advice video? Anyways, so I got my little journal, little notebook, little something got it here with me for tips for freshmen, my upcoming freshmen. Even if you're not a freshman, this really could apply to you. More like my sophomores, if they really don't know. Even if you switching schools or whatever like that. So all right, tip number 1, know where your classes are. You do not want to be that freshman looking around with their schedule like, come on, no. I know everybody's gonna know you're a freshman. I know that you're brand new there. I know it's a big school with a whole bunch of tall people and all of that. No, go to open house. Go to open house, try to figure out where your classes are, so by the time you go back to school, you'll know, okay, here's my class, here's my class, here's my class. Don't walk all the way to the other side of the building looking crazy. No. Know where your classes are. If you have to get somebody that's upperclassmen that know where the classes are at, or somebody that's gonna remember so they can help you, but you do not want to walk around with your schedule looking like a deer in headlights. That is not cool. Okay, number 2, don't buy too many supplies. Don't. You're in high school now. It's not elementary school anymore. You're not gonna need, some schools you might need like a little bit of markers and some scissors and stuff like that, but for the most part, don't get a whole bunch of supplies. You're not gonna need 2 packs of Crayolas. You're not gonna need all of that. Get you some pencils, paper, probably some binders, a whole bunch of notebooks, and some cute stuff to decorate your stuff with. But you don't need all of that. Do not pack your book bag with unnecessary objects, because they're gonna give you a whole lot of stuff and it's gonna make it really heavy. Do not overpack your supplies. Don't get too many supplies. And if your parents get you too many supplies, then just kind of take what you need for this semester, take what you need for the next semester. Don't use it all at once, because you're not gonna use it. You're gonna end up giving it to somebody else. Somebody's gonna end up taking it from you, asking for it. Don't get too many supplies. No, you don't need it. Oh, tip number 3. Do not expect to get baby. Let me just say this. High school is a different ball game. When I came into high school, I expected, like, my teachers made it seem like it was just gonna be the worst thing in the world. Like, they made it seem like, oh, you're gonna be going off and they're not gonna treat you the same, which is true. It's very true. The teachers don't treat you the same. They're not gonna be like, oh, hi, what's your name? No, they're not doing all of that. But they're definitely going to, how can I put this? They're gonna make you feel welcome, but they're definitely not gonna be like, they're not gonna get on you about getting your work done. If you don't get it done, you just don't get it done. Like, they may baby you for your freshman year, depending on the teacher, but after that, like, it's all cap. They're not gonna do it for very long. They might be on your tail a little bit, but for the most part, they don't care whether or not you get your work done. If you don't get it done, it's a 0. So do not expect to get baby. Don't expect middle school behavior. Don't expect none of that. Don't expect the teachers to remind you anything. Like, once they give you their due date, you have to remember your due date and you have to get it done by the time. And when the due date comes and you don't have it, just, oh well. But yeah, do not expect to get baby, because they're not gonna do it. Some teachers might, because you still are freshmen, but most teachers don't. Especially if they teach upperclassmen, they have no time to baby you, because upperclassmen don't get baby at all. So if a teacher teaches upperclassmen and freshmen, they're definitely not going to beg you at all. They have no time for it. Stay organized. Oh my gosh, I cannot stress this enough. It's so important. Stay organized. Keep up with your stuff. Keep up with your work. Keep up with your pencils. Keep up with your paper. All it. Keep up with everything. Even if you don't think you need, just keep it to the end of the year. I don't throw my stuff out until literally the end of the school year. I don't throw it out at the end of the semester. I throw it out at the end of the year, because you never know. Teachers will go backtrack. They'll be like, oh, go get this from da 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 da. No, just keep it to the end of the year. Like, a couple of teachers, they may put in a grade, lose the grade, ask you for it back. You did it months ago, then they put in a 0. No, just keep all your stuff. Keep it, but stay organized. Like, stay organized. If you got to put everything in a binder, do that. That's what I did. I got 2 binders, one for my A-Day classes, one for my B-Day classes. It made life so much easier. Like, it made my high school, it made life so much easier. Like, I don't know, I had 2 classes in each binder, and then after all my other classes like gym and stuff like that, I didn't have, of course I don't need a notebook for those classes, but I got 2 binders for the school year, and it made everything flow so much easier. It made life so much easier when you're just organized. Like, when you're putting all your stuff in the right place and you know where to find it, it makes life so much better. I took 2 book bags, 1 book bag for one day, 1 book bag for another day, because I had 2 classes a day. Well, 2 core classes a day. I took 1 book bag for that day, 1 book bag for the other day. Then I'll never lose my stuff, and it just makes life way easier. Now, if you can't stay organized, you might want to join a class or help somebody. Ask one of your teachers to help you stay organized, get dividers and all that stuff. Me, I was taking a class, still taking a class that is called Avid. It helps me stay organized, so I really can't get off track, because we do binder checks and all of that unnecessary stuff, but it helps in the long run because I never lose my stuff for the most part. What tip is this? 4? I think 4. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it will get stressful, but manage your time. High school is going to be beyond stressful, especially for the rising freshmen. It's going to be stressful. I can't stress this enough. It's going to be stressful. You're going to want to pull your hair out at times. You're going to be like, what the? You're going to be upset. You're going to get mad. All of that stuff. I know I did. You're going to be trying to keep your grades up because this teacher not messing with you and you don't know the content in this class. It's going to be stressful. I'm telling you, it's going to be very stressful. But if you manage your time well and you get good relationships with your teachers, which is very important, and I haven't seen anybody really say that. That's another thing. Side note, get a good relationship with your teacher, a great relationship with your teacher, because that determines whether or not like you'll pass that class. Like, for the most part, passing the class does have to do with like what you've done in the class. But say it's like the end of the semester and you're trying to you're trying to pass the class and you got like a 68 in there and you want a 70. If you've been good all year, that teacher is probably going to bump that up. Like, if you do some extra work on the side or see like, can I do this? Can I do that? I really need to bump this grade up. They probably gonna mess with you because, oh, well, you've been a good student all this year. You haven't really been disrespectful. You just need a little bit of help. They're probably gonna help you. Whereas if you had been that kid that talk a lot, you don't listen, you always on your phone, you always skipping class, you always walking out of class, going to the bathroom, they're not gonna do it. So make sure you build a good relationship with your teachers and manage your time wisely. Like, get a good alarm, get an agenda, write down what you're gonna do when you get home. Because I know I was bad at this. Like, I would literally walk in the house at 3:30 maybe. Walk in the house at 3:30 and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Get home, get on my bed, go to sleep. Wake up at 6 and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this at 6:30. Be like, nah, I'm gonna eat dinner first. So I eat dinner, 7:30 come, I'm gonna do it at 8. Never get it done. So I just be procrastinating. So manage your time. Like if you say you're gonna do it, do it. If you say you're gonna do the homework, do it, because you have to. You need to. Like you need this. Your freshman year, it makes or breaks you, for real. Like it really does make or break you. So manage your time. Manage your time. Like time is ticking. Manage that shit. Like you really need to manage it. Okay, this tip five. Okay, this kind of ties into what I already said. Get a great balance. So while you do need to manage your time, get a good balance. Don't be out here doing homework day in and day out and you never doing nothing on the weekend. Because in reality, nobody wants to do that. Who really wants to be the kid that's always doing their homework? They never can go out. They never can do nothing. If you're allowed to go out, which most people are, if you're allowed to go out, do stuff on the weekends. Just manage your time wisely so that you can do both, that you can go out and you can do your homework. But I know for me, I did end up, even though I procrastinated a lot, I did end up like managing my time well enough to where I could still do what I wanted to do on the weekends, because I created that balance. You have to have that balance, because you're gonna go crazy if you don't. Like you will go crazy. And I don't think people understand it. You will go crazy. You're going to lose your mind. You're gonna pull your hair out because you don't get to do this and that. And you're just always focused on schoolwork. Stay focused, but realize and recognize that, okay, maybe sometimes I need to go out. Maybe sometimes I need to go get some ice cream with my friends. Maybe sometimes I need to go to the movies, check out this new movie that's coming out. Maybe sometimes I need to go hang out with my boyfriend or hang out with my girlfriend. Like, don't just focus so much on schoolwork that you get overwhelmed and that's how you become unhappy. That's how you have mental breakdowns. You don't want to do that. You want to stay balanced to where you can do this and this at the same time. That just makes it easier. All right, tip 6. This is a good one. Get to know your counselor. Your counselor is going to be your best friend. I swear to you, your counselor is going to be your best friend. Like, from the beginning of the year, they should introduce you to your counselor. You should know who your counselor is. Get to know them on like damn near a first name basis. Like, they need to know who you are. Because they're going to be with you from the time you walk in high school to the time you graduate. They're going to be with you through it all. So you need to get to know your counselors. They're going to help you get into college. They could write your what are those things called, recommendation letters. They can do all of that. Like, they help with raising your GPA. They let you know about everything that's going on with you and your GPA and your grades and just life in general. You really need to get acquainted with your counselor, get to know them, start talking to them now so that they know who you are. And when next year comes and when next year comes and when next year comes, you're straight. Like, y'all know each other, y'all good. They already know what you want to be when you grow up. They know that this college will be good, because once they get to know you and they know what you want to do, they start looking out for you and different stuff like that. Like, you may not think that they do because they got a lot of kids, but at the end of the day, they really do, because at my school it's broken up to like what your last name is. I think most schools like that. But anyway, so yeah, they're gonna look out for you for real. Get to know your counselor, because they're gonna help your high school career a lot, like a whole lot. Okay. Keep your old friends, but make new friends. This is a definite. Keep your old friends, but make new friends. Because I will tell you this, when you walk into high school, yes, you're gonna have your friends and all of that. You're gonna think that y'all gonna be together the whole time. Oh yeah, I'm coming into high school with my clique or my crew or my whatever, my gang. Come in there with your friends, yes, cute, whatever, but you're not leaving with the same people. You might leave with some of them, but you're not leaving with all of them. I say that because it's just the truth. But yeah, come in there with your old friends, but make new ones. Don't be scared. If your friends are territorial and they don't like you to make new friends, then you need to find new friends, period. You need to find new friends anyways. But You need to have a group of friends, a good group of friends. You don't want to just have one group of friends so where you get around other people, you don't know nobody. You want to have, that's where that balance come in. You want to have that balance to where you got your main group, but you also got other people that you could talk to and call your friends still, because you don't want to be out here just by yourself all the time. Like, you know, it's cool to be by yourself, but you still want to know folks. You still want to be like, them my friend, you know, a little bit, get acquainted with them, you know them a little bit, but keep your old friends, but make new friends, because your old friends, they gonna make new friends. They not gonna wait on you. They gonna make new ones, so you need to be making new ones too. It's high school. It's a whole lot of people, a whole lot more people than middle and elementary school. So make new friends. It's gonna be new people with, you might think your old friends got the same looks on life as you or got the same interests, but you'll find out they really don't. They probably don't like half the stuff that you like. So you might as well find new friends while you can. All right. I don't even know what number this is anymore. Okay, this one. This goes out to all my girls. This is for my girls, mostly. Fix my ring. All my girls. Please, don't mess with the seniors. Don't mess with the seniors. Just don't do it. Don't do it, because them senior boys, they like sharks. They just hunting. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. Baby girl. Baby girl, don't do it. With them senior boys, I can tell you, I'm a senior now. Them senior boys, they are hunting. Do not play into none of their shenanigans. Don't get, you can make friends with them, but stay only friends. Don't do nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. Friends only. Be cool with them, you know, when you see them, hey, you know, all of that good stuff. Y'all may flirt a little bit. Anyways, what I was saying. Stay friends, just friends with the senior boys. Do not do nothing else with the senior boys. Like, they're nothing but trouble. And I'm saying this because I know a lot of senior boys now. Nothing but trouble for the young girls. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I know freshman girls are like, what, 14, 15? Now, I won't be a hypocrite because when I was 14, my boyfriend was a junior. But he was all good. He was all good, though. He was all good. But just don't mess with the seniors. Do it for me. Don't mess with them. Nothing but trouble. Okay. The last one. Peer pressure. Let me just start out by saying this. Peer pressure is nothing like you see in the movies. It's nothing like that. Like, nobody is going to say, hey, dude, and then force it down your throat. Now, they might. They might. But peer pressure is real, but it's all up to you. It really is. Like, I guess it's all up to you. Like, nobody's gonna force it down your throat. They're not gonna, I don't know, like, they're not gonna force it on you. Like, you can choose whether or not to do it. And if you want to smoke, you want to drink, and you want to do all of this, you can. But think about it before you do it. Think about the outcomes. Think about all of that. Think about how it's going to affect you in the long run. Think about how it's going to affect your schoolwork. Think about, you got a whole lot of stuff to think about before you do that. You got to think about, that you still really a baby and you really don't need to be doing that. But if you're going to, you might want to have A's and B's and not slacking at all. If you're going to do it, I would suggest that. If you're going to do it, you don't want to have F's and D's and just be playing stupid and you smoking and you drinking on a regular. You're going to end up probably dropping out. When you could be smart, you could honestly just not do it. But if you're going to, it would be better if you had like A's and B's, maybe. You passing all your classes, you're not out here looking stupid, and you drinking, and you going to everybody, and you... No, not at all. And it's another thing. get involved. And when I say get involved with everything. Go to parties, do extracurricular activities, like try out for whatever you can try out for. I would say do this like going into your sophomore year though. Like don't do it coming in, because you want to get your head on straight before. Like I don't even think all high schools let freshmen try out for stuff. They might, but I know in middle school we couldn't try out for cheerleading our first year of middle school because you don't need to. Like you're just not coming in. You were just a 5th grader. So like it is with high school, maybe not try out for your freshman year. Try out like the end of your freshman year going into your sophomore year, but do things like beta club and stuff like FBLA. Get involved with other stuff that you can still be involved with. Like just get involved with anything you can that's not going to distract you from your schoolwork, stuff that's going to look good on your record, and it will be kind of spaced out. Like, oh, you did this your freshman year, this your sophomore year, this your junior, senior year. So yeah, do stuff like that. Get involved with anything you can. Get a good relationship with your teachers. Manage your time wisely. Don't get involved with seniors. And don't pack too many school supplies. And just have a good year. Like, these are going to be some of the best 4 years of your life. Don't let it go to waste, because now I am a senior. And I honestly can say that I'm proud of everything I did my freshman year and my sophomore year too. I'm proud of everything I did. I can't really say I have any regrets, which is a good thing. My GPA was super, super, super high when I was a freshman. It was a 4.0 when I was a freshman. So, and it stayed that way up until I got to like 10th grade, the end of 10th grade. And then it got a little bit lower, but it's still 3.8, so it's not that bad. But yes, do realize that freshman year does count. So anybody telling you that it don't count, they're lying, because it counts a lot. And don't slack off at all. Do not slack off, because this year almost means more than any of your other years. It means a lot, because it's your base. It's what you're starting with. So don't listen to nobody that say it don't count, because it does. And yeah, just make it the best. Like, you finna have the best 4 years of your life. Like, do what you want to do. Live it up. Party. But get your work done. Okay? Period. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. If you ain't already subscribed, then you lame, because you ain't in the game. Go ahead and subscribe. Period. Get in the game. Get with the winning team.